On our way to our next campsite, we passed lots and lots of Christmas trees. Oregon's the #1 producer of Christmas trees in the United States, providing about 31% of all trees. We are staying at Milo McIver State Park in Estacada, Oregon. There are beautiful shaded spaces with lots of space. There's water and electric hookup, but no sewer. This is where you dispose of your sink water if you're camping. With the amount of shade, the Starlink wouldn't work, but it's a very pretty campground. The campground was marked as full, but the space next to us happened to be empty. Here's our site. It was a nice afternoon when we arrived, and I was able to get a workout in on my total gym. In the morning, we took Ivy for a walk. They have this nice exercise area where dogs are allowed off-leash. And then we followed a trail in the back of the field. This trail led to the Milo McIver Memorial Viewpoint. On the way, I passed thickets of the invasive Himalayan blackberry. These were brought to the U.S. in the late 1800s for their fruit-producing ability, and now are entrenched all up and down the west coast. We made it to the viewpoint, which shows you Mount St. Helens, Mount Adams, and Mount Hood. There's a great view of Mount Adams in the middle. We couldn't really see Mount St. Helens. It was kind of blocked by those trees, and I didn't get a good picture of Mount Hood. On the ride to the campground, though, there was a remarkable mountain in the background. I think it's Mount St. Helens. We continued on the trail for about a mile past the viewpoint, where I saw these beautiful spider webs. There's a very nice disc golf course at the park, and in 2024 they held the Beaver State Fling and gave out over $80,000 in prize money. We saw a number of people playing on the course on Saturday morning. And I got a great photo of Ivy sitting on the course. Part of the course runs along the river, but not so much that I would be afraid to play. The park also caters to horses with this large equestrian area. And there are many trails that the horses can go down. There is also a boat ramp and kayak rental area on Estacada Lake. There's another boat launch on the Clackamas River, and an area for floaters to jump in after the first set of rapids. We took a short hike with a ranger who showed us the oldest yew tree in Oregon. Also brought us by the fish hatchery. Here is a fish trying to swim up the Clackamas River. And here the river leads to the ladders of the fish hatchery. All the fish in this pool have climbed the ladder. These fish have been sorted for spawning, and these are the largest ones. These large pools are where they grow the small fish. In the afternoon, we headed into Portland to meet a friend and met up at Grand Fir Brewing. After a delicious beverage, we headed to the Hawthorne Asylum food cart pod. There were an amazing number of choices. They had a full bar and seating. This was my first experience at a food truck pod, and it was a lot of fun. I'd definitely do it again.
That's it for this post. See you next time.